Hello everybody and welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins. We are going to go check on Velena because I didn't even know we had to do this, but apparently we do. Go back and check on Velena and possibly collect any reward if there is any reward. How could I forget about such a thing? Seems so unlike me. Hello?
My Velena returned. She told me of your daring rescue. I can't begin to tell you how grateful I am. Take this. A reward for your deed. It's dwarven made and should serve you well.
Thank you. I was glad to help.
Thank you again. I'm forever in your debt.
Sweet, level up, and we got something new. Dwarven armor. 7.7, but it gives constitution and spell resistance. It's tier 3. How good is it compared to your armor? Well, he's wearing heavy armor, so obviously Morgan Mage, no. Yeah, let's give it to Sorsha. Not bad. And let's do a level up. Actually, what do you need for... Right. We need dexterity if we're going to get the expert training. Bonus to critical chance, as well as the possibility with each hit to inflict bleeding lacerations that continue to damage the target for a time. I like that. I like that idea. 26 though. Are we oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can reach that easily. That's... Oh, specialization. Never mind. Oh, we need cunning. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Get it. Just put 1 point in and get the coercion too, because we failed a lot of coercions. And I do like coercion. I don't know if I'm gonna put 16 just for coercion. I do like being able to talk well in games like this, but I don't know if it's worth that many points. Because that'll be 5 points total just for coercion if I go all the way up. Alright, I'm gonna get the dual weapon expert. Let's have a talk-see with Velena.
Thank you, my lady. I'd never have been able to return to my father if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, well... You don't have anything interesting to say. Okay, next, what are we doing? Well, there's all this. Notes of appreciation and the desertion. Redcliffe. Durnal Garrison. We did that. We just need Denerim next. That's done. So okay, let's just go do this then. The Orlo of Sacred Ashes. Where do we go for this? Denerim. Okay, let's go to Denerim then. Wow, we actually made it all the way to Denerim without a hitch. That is surprising indeed. Denerim. This crap old place. Hello? Do you guys not want to talk?
What do you wish of me?
I don't want to talk to you. I was trying to see if these people talk, and apparently they do not. So, whatever.
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do
Really?
you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you. Good day.
I thought you would have something special to say because you have a name. It's generally how these things play out. If you have a name, you're important. Not a lot of people seem to have names here. I totally forgot about that trick. The tab.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Maleficar, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
Right.
The one who repents, who has faith unshaken by the darkness of the world, and roasts not, nor gloats over the misfortunes of the weak, but takes delight in the Maker's law and creations.
Boasts. It's boasts, sister, not roasts.
She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction. The light shall lead her safely through the paths of this world and into the next.
Peace, sister, peace. She shall know the peace of the Maker's benediction.
The veil holds no uncertainty for her, and she will know no fear of death, for the Maker shall be her beacon and her shield, her foundation and her...
There's no veal in the chant. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Can I interrupt this, whatever this is?
Oh, it's not an interruption, dear. We were just finishing up before mealtime. What can I do for you?
What are you doing?
Praying for the good people of Denerim who've lost loved ones at Ostagar. It's usual to recite a stanza from Transfigurations when you pray for the departed.
It's usual to recite the stanza correctly.
But that's what I said.
Right. I don't remember the chant having any passages about bacon.
Andraste, deliver us. If her grace were to hear this...
I wouldn't mess up the words if you wouldn't keep interrupting me. Grand Cleric Elomena understands the importance of concentration, you know.
Her grace, may the Maker bless her heart, lost her hearing 20 years ago. If she doesn't catch your blasphemous mistakes, it's because she didn't hear them.
Alright, never mind. I'll leave you to be.
Almost mealtime, isn't it?
Blessings of the Maker and of Andraste, his bride, upon you.
Right. People are weird. Hello, chickens. Can I not kill chickens in this game? Disappointing.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Eliminate the criminals preying on innocent folk in Denerim's back alleys. Sure. Find Rexel. Recently our hearts were lifted when many survivors of the Battle of Osgore returned to us. May God bless these men and women, and have mercy on those who fell defending our children from the blight. Sadly, one of these heroes has gone missing. Rexel served in Taron Logain's vanguard with distinction. Upon his return, his wife said he was prone to quiet reflection and frequented the local taverns. One afternoon, he left his home and never returned. Interesting. Sextant. Master Fazil of the esteemed Guild of Free Sailors has informed this chanter that while about guild business, he was waylaid by bandits. He lost many valuables, but in particular an antique sextant was removed forcibly from his person. Yeah, I can head back, I guess. Described the assailant as masked, of foreign descent, perhaps the Finter or Free Marshes, and unusually coordinated. What do you want me to do? I believe it is necessary, brethren, near the affected area to respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Provide whatever comfort you feel they deserve, and Ferelden will be the stronger for it. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Logain himself, and the spiritual rewards will be generous. As I would treat Logain himself, huh? Swift sword to the neck.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's board?
Who are you?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry. And pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
You know, what are you so proud of?
I have always been fascinated with history. What better place to indulge that than the birthplace of the Maker's prophet? To be the curator of this chantry and to be so young. I fight a battle with pride, and hopefully the Maker can forgive my occasional defeat.
Right. What's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
What's so hard about that?
A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone.
Okay.
Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
And how difficult is it to verify a relic?
When I was a curator of a much smaller chantry in Orlais, I thought that false relics slipped through because of laziness. But the life of the cloth is never an easy one, and that explanation always seemed hollow to me. Now I believe it's the seduction of the divine.
What?
We all want a personal connection to the Maker. We want to believe that what we hold in our hands is the actual sandal that slipped from Andraste's foot before the fires consumed her. Faith is of the heart, not of the head. When the heart is ungoverned by reason, charlatans have powerful tools to deceive.
Right. Balancing faith and reason is difficult, though.
And often close to heretical. But I believe that the truth only increases the awe of the Maker and his prophet, not demean it. Even false symbols have the power to inspire, but it seems every year we fall more out of touch with the real Andraste.
Right. Do you think the urn of sacred ashes is real?
Certainly. My research indicates that all of the ashes were gathered into a pot or urn, but it's been lost for centuries. That doesn't stop hawkers from selling pinches of the ashes of Andraste to gullible pilgrims. The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere, though it's possible the urn broke.
Possible. How many real relics have you found?
Well, there's one that might be real. I couldn't prove it wasn't. Perhaps you can understand my skepticism. So many claims, so few truths. Of course,
goodbye.
enjoy your visit to the chantry.
Those who bring ham. The Maker does not.
In the name of Andraste, bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
Why is the cathedral closed?
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
What's wrong with your friend?
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Valroyo years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the lyrium that does this.
Lyrium did this to him. Why doesn't he stop taking it?
He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else. May
Okay.
the light of the Maker guide your steps.
Wait. But what about Alistair? Does that mean he took lyrium as well? And he no longer takes lyrium, right? I would expect him not to. He's not a Templar anymore. But why, then, can he do this?
All men are the work of our
Curious.
native hand.
Curious, curious. This is just marking the chantry, yes.
Who bring
Okay.
harm without provocation to the least of his children.
I bought a confection of spun sugar here once. It got stuck in my hair. Made it hard to come out. But it was very tasty for a few days.
Okay.
Good day. The market is busy, is it not? Come, rest here. I have the finest selection of flowers and Orlesian-scented oils in all of Denerim. For you, perhaps? The oils are very relaxing in baths, no?
I want something more practical.
And smelling good is not? Ferelden is no longer full of barbarians. People judge with their noses as well as their ears and eyes. But you look more armed than most of my patrons. Perhaps you seek the armor-smith, Wade. Then to the south? He is quite the artiste, yes?
Right. And where are you from?
I am from Orlais. You've heard of us, no? Your Denerim is a fine city, but I miss my Varoyo. She's quite beautiful this time of year.
So why did you leave?
Orlais has many, many good things, but it is sometimes not so good to be common. My brother had trouble with a chevalier, and we departed shortly after.
Right. What's a chevalier?
You know so little of Orlais here. The chevaliers are knights of the highest order. They are the most skilled in the world. Their discipline, formidable. For their service, they're allowed privileges. They can do whatever they want to the lesser born.
And what sort of trouble did you get in?
A chevalier took an interest in me. It was his right, but it was unwelcome. Incensed, my brother hit him over the head with a pot. Such a thing is almost treason. We left that very night and came here.
What your brother did is right.
Perhaps in your lands, but not in my kingdom. Many revere the chevaliers for their skill, honor, and deeds. But others tread lightly. As lightly as the mouse in the cat's den. If you will excuse me, I feel a touch lightheaded.
Sorry to bring up bad memories. Jeez. There's those hopping crows again. They look so silly.
What is it? I have work to do.
Nothing.
All right.
Going to be rude. Can you unlock this? Yes. Wow. I'm actually surprised by that. This is better than what you have. What about my helmet, though? I've been having this on for like a long ass time. It's better armor, and it has no fatigue. But it has +3 defense, while this one has +2 physical resistance. I'm not quite sure what physical resistance does. Reduces damage done, and this defense is dodging. Liliana and I look really freaking similar right now. Can I look at physical resistance? Ability to resist physical effects like being knocked down. Okay. That's interesting. Sure. We'll keep that. Oh, I am on Liliana.
I shall.
Key required. No. No, 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 no. Is this, let me guess, this also...
On my way.
Oh my god, this guy.
Dwarven craft.
You are so annoying.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, it's a yellow name.
We sell only the strongest dwarven steel, folded over 100 times in the forges of Orzammar. In times like this, surely your group could use some extra protection on the road.
Show me what you have.
Every piece comes with a stamp of assurance from my wife's father, the best smith in Denerim.
Gorim's sword. Red steel, huh? Wow. Tier 5. +2 damage versus Darkspawn. Interesting. That's pretty expensive though. You have Berserker manual. Oh. I don't want heavy armor. This is medium. Mine's better. Meh. It's not really worth the money for so little. I'm tempted to get this, but I feel like I'm just gonna, you know, come across better swords somewhere. But then again, we have 2 people who used long swords. It's not like it would be horrible to have multiple good ones. Uh, 2 gold, man. Alright. I guess... Hey! This is better than what I have. Damage-wise. And what about what Liliana has? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'll go for it. Sure. Replace my things. I think I can... Well, actually, let's see if, like, other people can use it first. What about your helmet? Nope. I would rather not have Liliana so fatigued. But does it really matter? Like, she doesn't really have that many... She doesn't have that many abilities to use. In fact, my character has so much more abilities than she does. We traded helmet, it looks like. Not actually, but... Okay.
Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at?
Yeah. I'm gonna sell these. And I think maybe I'll just sell these acid flasks and stuff. Acid coatings. Because I'm really bad at remembering to use them. Oh, maybe I'll just keep them. I could actually give this to Zevran, I bet. But I can't change my party here. I don't understand that. Like, where can I change party and where can I not?
I recognize you. From Ostagar.
Really?
Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice.
You don't look happy
You
about
killed
this.
my friend.
What?
And good King Kaelin.
I did not.
I demand satisfaction, sir.
Loki's charges against the Wardens are false.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
What? Use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
The savior of Ferelden, Terran Logain, personally told me of the Warden's betrayal. Your betrayal. An uncommon traitor deserves no common death. We will meet on the field of honor, and my blade shall see justice done. Meet me in the back alley behind the Nod Noble Tavern. There we will duel.
I'm not going to fight a misled fool.
but honor demands you accept.
Screw honor. You know what? Fine. If you insist on dying, you'll get your duel.
Make peace with the Maker, sir. These are your last moments.
Honor bound. If I was like a city dweller or like, I don't know, a dwarf, I wouldn't have accepted that. But you know what? I'm a fucking human noble, damn it.
Another visitor in my store. Enjoy browsing my wares.
Well, maybe I should have
My
looked at
cousin
everyone's
and I
wares
have
before
trade
buying stuff,
connections
huh?
all along the seaways.
Yeah.
Caesar handles the
Okay.
trade stock. I handle other affairs.
What affairs are those?
Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store.
You aren't from Ferelden, are you?
No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a longer life out here. And a wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
Why does Ferelden sound like such a good place to live compared to like all the other countries? Like everything we hear of foreign countries in this game is just like, oh, women can be just raped here, or oh, we just die in this country. Like, you know, with the Blight, Ferelden isn't exactly safe either.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto, the streets can run red, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see them coming.
Alright, well, do you need any help?
No. Not yet. Perhaps one day.
Alright.
Luck be to you, Warden.
So, I should talk to Caesar.
If you have coin, welcome to our shop. If not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customers.
Have anything for sale?
Oh, yes.
Poison recipes. Oh. Mage Bane. What are those, I wonder? Probably something to do with taking mana away or taking fatigue away? Crow poison? I feel like I'm very, very unfamiliar with like the rogue side of this game because I just never played it in that style. I just don't really like that style of playing. Alistair. No. Don't really have anything I want. +1 magic. We have that, but our armor penetration and damage is better anyways, so whatever. But let's
You're
talk
back.
to you.
You need something?
Know anything special about Denerim?
Better trade cities to the north, but plenty good trade here. Now with war and blight, business is bad.
Oh, okay. That's it, huh? Alright, well, we're gonna call it here, so next time we'll explore Denerim some more.